What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing Secret World Legends. Today, we're going to be running on Livestream, and we're in the Savage Coast. If you remember, Elude Stalwart is an assassin. He's a part of the Illuminati. And, yeah, the Savage Coast is, it's a new area. It's not the last area we were at was Kingsmouth in New England. I don't know where the Savage Coast is located. I'm not sure if this is actually still New England or if this is a completely different area altogether. It's on the coast. I know that much, but I'm not sure where this coast is located. I know that whenever we do enter the zone, we start off in a hotel, and it's like a hell-infested hotel. There's like demons everywhere and stuff, and it's kind of freaky. There's a hotel room, room number 13, and the 13's written in blood outside the door, and I had to go solve a puzzle in there, and that was kind of cool. It was like a rune, and the rune had all kinds of like symbols and stuff on it. And it took me a minute to figure out exactly what it wanted me to do because it just kind of like left me with this puzzle and hardly any clues. And there was a clue with a book nearby, and in the book there was like, you know, a passage that was written, and I was able to kind of decipher the puzzle using that book. But it took me a minute. Alright, so we got our daily login rewards. Let's see what we got today. Purified Talisman Distillate. So this is 500 cc's of XP for our talisman. So I'll go ahead and grab that. If we had our patron reward bonus today, we would have got the cash key, a free cash key. But we're not subscribed to this game, so no cash key for us. However, we did pick up 4 caches yesterday. We have 4 infernal caches. The potential contents are Infernal Guardian Pets, a Diabolic Warhorse mount, an Inferno's Regalia outfit, Flame Wreath Weapon Mark III, Extraordinary Weapon Mark II, and then like the distillates that give XP to the equipment that I'm wearing. Additional components would be pure anima potions and third age fragments. So, I guess there is some benefit to being a patron. We have a camera, a mission item. Ah, okay. So let's put that on our shift number 1. I remember there was a mission yesterday. I had to take pictures of different the demons that were in the area. I'm not sure what the objective was, or what the name of that mission was, rather. Our gear, we have for our belt, our talisman, our belt talisman, I guess you could say, our waist talisman is what they're calling it. We were able to upgrade this one to superior. So in order to do that, we had to get the item to level 20, like our neck is right now, and then we had to get a second item that was level 20. It was provided for the waist, but for the neck, we're working up this here in the inventory. It's currently level 3. If we can get 2 level 20 items, I can go to the fusion tab and actually put the neck in there, and then have this one here, but it's not level 20 yet, so it's not going to let me. But if I were to have 2 level 20 items, I can smash them together and upgrade the quality from green to blue. But let's finish upgrading this neck before we're able to do that. Also, I'm starting to see these red items drop. So the one that we have equipped currently is a gray waist, but it's a radiant chain, and we've been upgrading it, and the stats have been getting progressively better the more we put into it. Also, we have a glyph slot on it, but this red item here, in comparison, you can check out the stats. It's got the same kind of power rating, hit rating, attack rating, protection, but this one also has a benefit of whenever you paradox, or whenever your paradox count resets, you gain 1 to 2 paradoxes. So if I was, what was it? I forget the name of the class, but the gunslinger that I had, or the trickster rather, that I had whenever I did the first episode, actually used the paradoxes and stuff. And that was a big part of how his rotation worked. It's a lot like honing my spirit blade right here, or the heating up that I get whenever I'm using my fire damage. This belt affects that. So that tells me that there are going to be other items with this red background that may even be suited towards the class that I'm using right now, where I'm able to like hone my blade more assassin-like, or a blade of restoration focused abilities, or elementalism focused abilities. So I'm going to keep my eye out for those, but for now I'm just going to feed this to this neck so I can try to get it to level 20. And we also got this purified talisman distillate that we just got from our daily login rewards. I'm going to throw that into it as well. That'll take this from level 3 to level 6. Once that's level 20, we can smash that with this neck. And I've also got this improvised ECT instrumentation. This one's a stun. It may be worth getting a stun actually, but my current equipped gadget, I guess it's called, is actually the Retaliation Drone Model 6SB. This one grants a beneficial effect that causes enemies to take 2 physical damage whenever they hit me for 6 seconds. And this is a 30-second cooldown. I never use this. Maybe it'll be more worth it to have a stun. And I'll try to remember to use this, but this is almost a minute cooldown. But a stun, a 3-second stun, that's not bad. It's 18 damage as well. And it's got a 5-meter range, so I can do it at a little bit of a distance. I need to get rid of the Sworn Curio, or Curio. This is something that I've had since like level 1. Also, I picked up some Loco Espresso. This increases my out-of-combat health regeneration. I didn't realize this was just like having food or water in your inventory. So I may not buy any more of these, but I actually purchased this from a vendor for like, what are these called? I don't know. 15k I have of this currency. I forget the name of it, but this is a currency that I'm getting from turning in missions. And then this currency is called, I think, anima or something like that. There's no way to find out the currencies. Oh, here we are. No, marks of favor. So the espresso I got would cost marks of favor. It was like 5 marks of favor per espresso, and I got 3, so I spent 15 marks of favor on that. And then the anima shards is the other currency that I have. Now I can see that the dungeon keys that I used yesterday, I used 10 of them. They've replenished, so those are on a daily cooldown. I may wait till I unlock the dungeon in the Savage Coast, but yesterday I ran the dungeon out from King's Mouth, and we fought a Cthulhu boss, and I was able to get all my keys used up from there. Okay, so we're gonna get into traveling to the location in the top of the photograph. So what photograph is it talking about? Show image. This isn't a photograph though. There's a location. So this is the book that I used to decode the puzzle yesterday. There was a rune on the floor. It looked like this. And what I ended up having to do was like find this symbol here, and I pretty much had to spell this little incantation. So from this symbol here, I had to find that down here in the glyph and click on it. And each of these individual symbols were clickable. So it's like something like 18 different characters here I had to click on individually. And this glyph was like on the floor in room 13 over here. And in doing so, I was able to unlock a character that popped up, and I talked to him. So this is a dungeon. I don't think I'm quite ready for that dungeon yet. And this is the hotel that we started at. Now, I don't know what it's talking about, the location in the photograph. The top photograph in box notes shows a dark arching interior, possibly an underground. Find out where Wicker was and what he was doing before coming to Solomon Island. Travel to the location in the top photograph. Okay. Daniel Bach's been chasing rogue Magus through the piss-soaked alleys of the world, using Bach's research to trace back the life of Theodore Wicker to understand who he was, where he's been, and what he sacrificed along the way. Alright, so Tier 1. Wicker's interest in hell brought him to the Overlook Motel, where he disappeared in 1987. Daniel Bach's extensive legwork has led him here, the culmination of years of journalistic and personal obsession. Examine Bach's research to learn where it all started. Okay, so this, I believe, is the top photograph he was talking about. So I was looking at the second image, but the first image is actually the one that shows the top one. And it looks like, judging from the journal entry here, you thought you burned everything, didn't you? But you didn't count on a reporter sniffing after you. A trail like this never really goes cold. It hangs there like an LA smog, like that shit you got in London, man, my man. Secret London. Yeah, it can be our secret sport. So is this London? Latin. Fucking Latin, but I'll let you, Theo, but I'll tell you, Theo, you're not the only one with the classical education. Soho, Brooklyn, the deal is the circle, magic circles. Lab results, sulfur, salt, blood come just in New York Saturday night. Infernal circles, pull a favor, LV, seance circles, Maine. I thought we knew each other. So this is that reporter's notes. But okay, so the secret London, is that what I'm after? Is that where this is located? Or is it Soho, Brooklyn? I want to say this is probably London? If I mouse over this area here, mission goal, take readings from the fiery cracks. So I'm within the area of this fiery cracks mission. I don't know where the location on this map is. This is an investigation mission. Let's see. Maybe there's a spot that's Umbral Centuries. Overlook Motel. I can't zoom out of this map. The only thing I can think of is Kingsmouth Town. Do I need to go back to Kingsmouth for this one? I think this mission is not where I'm at. But I don't want to hold on to an investigation mission and keep questing through the zone. I'm worried that if I still have this mission, I'm not going to be able to pick up other ones. The last thing I did was in this room, I did that puzzle. Maybe something in here? I'm sure this is the dungeon though, yeah. So I'm not high enough for the Hellraise dungeon. I need to be level 19. Okay, so let's hold off on this one just for now. And let's take the pictures. We got the I believe it's called, what is it? The Exterminator, bring it back. The camera belongs to Daniel Bach, the World Journal. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take photos of creatures. And also we need to scan one more of these fiery things. Now next to these fiery cracks, as I've been running around out here, it's allowed me to interact with an item that actually took a reading of the core, I guess, of the fiery crack over here. And I think I need one more or two more or something like that. and it was just like right around one of these trees. I don't know. I couldn't find the final one, so I'll keep on looking near these fiery areas. So here's another one of those infernal caches, really trying to instigate me to get some patron benefits, I suppose. Oh, and I didn't realize, I'm looking at it now, the volume's kind of loud for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Here, let's drop that down to about a tree. There we go. Alright, so I've already scanned the core here. This is what it looks like. It's this little bit sticking out right there. We took a little bit of fire damage next to it. I've upgraded my sprint as well. If I go to Shift P, previously I had 150% speed. I've been able to manage 150 or 62% now. And I've noticed also, whoa, right on top of us? Wow. Okay. So yeah, I forgot how I got that other sprint. It was like some kind of I believe it was this. Yes, okay, so the next upgrade is a Sprint 3 upgrade. It's going to cost 500 of whatever this currency is, the Arum. But in this little shopping thing's where I got it from. And it doesn't look like there's anything else I can purchase with the in-game currency. All the rest of this stuff relies on you getting the actual premium currency. But yeah, it's nice being able to run a bit faster. Now I'm still looking for the fiery core. There's another one I need. Another one. Don't know where to begin looking for. But we do need to take pictures, so let's shift 1 if we can. Shift 1. Can only be used on hostile targets. Let's get a little closer. That one just disappeared. Interesting. Let's go upstairs to take a picture of these. There's an encroacher and whatever that is. Can we get this one here? Got him. So that's one. I wonder if they have to be unique or if I could just take pictures of the same kind. Let's try this encroacher here. I like how he was like looking away while I took a picture. That's 2. Let's get this one here. 3. Cool, we can do the same ones. Or the same types, rather. Okay. We got another infernal cache dropping. These are dropping like candy. There's another one. Another one. And here's an encroacher as well. Let's get that as well. Okay. Let's use our ultimate. Ultimate. Probably should have used it on the one with more hit points. Did we already get a picture of that one? Yeah, we already did. Here we go. Cheese. Got him. You may also notice that I kind of went all in on the sword here. In my, actually, speaking of which, I can show you this because I actually have a lot of SP. So SP is the currency used for unlocking more passive traits and abilities. The most recent one was Storm Surge. The waves of your tsunami swell whenever chi is generated, dealing additional 41 damage to the target. Tsunami is the ability that I channel for 0.5 seconds for 2 seconds. And it's kind of like my 5-hit combo there with the sword. My next one's going to be 100 protection. So I'll go ahead and grab that. And that spent 20 SP, but gives me 100 plus protection. Up next is Soul Forge Blade. Your dancing blade harnesses your soul and the soul of your foe and coalesces into a spirit blade upon completion, which lasts 3 attacks. If you've already forged your spirit blade, the number of attacks remaining is increased by 3. So Dancing Blade. I don't know if I have Dancing Blade. I've got Hurricane, Hone, Spirit Blade, Tsunami, Flowing Strike. Okay, Dancing Blade is kind of like my ultimate. And yeah, so Soulforge Blade will trigger off of Dancing Blade. And this one's the blade dances through the air, cutting the target's spirit 82 physical damage as you grasp the blade. The dance becomes, or the dance comes to a deadly end, dealing 328 physical damage. It has a 10-meter range. And if I have the Spirit Blade bonus, then it gives 117 physical damage. Or it adds another 117 physical damage on top of the 82 and the 328. And I get that from Hone. So my active abilities here, you can see I've fully outfitted this top row. I want to say the next one's going to allow me to Blade Mastery. Yeah, that's going to cost 40 AP. So I guess I'm going to try to pull, and if I can get 40 AP, I'm going to go for this one actually. But I have the option of actually spending some points on these other abilities. Maybe I'll check those out a little later, but for now, I think it may be more worth it to just save up for this Blade Mastery. But yeah, I went all in on the Blade. My Elementalism is still just Fireball, but eventually I may switch. I may go like full ranged and just have a secondary spot there for ranged. I can do one build with the Blade, one build with the... Look, I took a picture of her and didn't even get aggro. But yeah, I may have a build that's just fully ranged and a build that's fully melee. And then, if there's benefit, I'll do both of them. Here's Dancing Blade. See, I hit him for almost 90% of his hit points there. It's a pretty hard-hitting ability, especially if I have my my Spirit Blade active with the Hone Focus thing. Alright, 2 more. Let's take a picture of this guy. Ah, okay. So I guess we already got this one. They hit pretty hard. They brought me down to half health there. Alright, that's all 10. Let's just use our ultimate over here, since we have it up. What's cool is since it's channeled, I can actually move around while it's casting. Something to keep in mind. Okay. So we'll turn this back into Daniel Bach. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oh, we got the sword icon and the up icon and some AP. Nice. Also, something else. We have a helm now, a head talisman rather. I've been upgrading that as I've been getting
empowerment results.
Nice crit. But I've also managed to come across some potions, diluted anima. I'm gonna pop one of those right now. Shift 3. So this is a 30-minute buff. I've been using it as I pick them up. But it basically gives me more health and more attack rating for 30 minutes, just like a flask or yeah, it's pretty much like a flask or an elixir, kind of like WoW has. Just a 30-minute buff there. Now, I still need that one more fiery core to scan, and that's not this one, that's the Hellscape one. The ground is ruptured. Take a reading from fiery cracks. It says I need 3 of these. Take a reading. The ground has ruptured. Okay. How do I take a reading though? The area around the Overlook Motel is unearthed, scene taken from a Doomsday movie. Some call it Hell on Earth. Further data on the phenomenon will probably be valuable for your faction HQ. The ground has ruptured. Rock formations protrude from the crust. The air is hot and thick. Distinct smell of sulfur. Examine the surroundings and take readings from the altered terrain. Readings using what? I have no mission items. How does it expect me to take readings? It's just from this area. Did he see me? No. Let me find an area that just has like a little bit of charred earth. Maybe whatever I need will pop up whenever I get there. Here's some charred earth. Maybe this is what it means. Ah, here we go. I just needed to go to these spots. So the first 3 were those items protruding, but that was separate from this one. I didn't realize. My bad. I ran around like all day yesterday with this mission too. Well, all day. I ran around for like maybe 30 minutes. Okay. So we'll continue. I noticed the talismans are interchangeable. If I got a neck I'm upgrading, I can actually throw belts into the neck. So I'll continue upgrading that neck so I can fusion that one eventually. And I think I will. I think I'll just only boost the katana while I'm also still on the lookout for what are these rings and side slots, whatever those are. I think that's all I can do there. I gotta travel to the location marked on the map, which is not anywhere on this map. Or the exterminator. I can move on to the exterminator. Now, I can see off in the distance, I do have 2 locations marked. One's a light blue, one's a dark blue. I'm headed towards kind of the light blue, bluish green. Oh, this might be the location marked on the map here. Looks like someone's having fun over there. Okay, we're seeing zombies again. The undead islanders. Okay, so this was going to the marked house. Is that what Dawn of the Endless Night is? We're on tier 8 of Dawn of the Endless Night. We gotta enter the basement. There's a circle up there. Okay, so we're actually doing the story mission now. Cool. Did they see me? Solo instance. Okay. So we're back on track with the story missions. I found out I need to probably just prioritize the story mission a little bit in order to just get progression going on those, but I'll end up with in a situation where I'll need more levels in order to continue the story. So I've been just kind of prioritizing the story missions until it's told me to go get more levels. Now we got some items here. Here's a Masonic symbol. Oh, I guess I could just pick these up. Star of David. Don't mind if I do. I'm waiting for something to jump out at me. Here's a skull. I guess I need to collect these. Something's going on in here because I got a little FPS thing
Quick
going on.
access inventory updated.
Yeah, my FPS is doo-doo in here for some reason. Was it the lighting or... Here's a phoenix. I don't know if I need to grab all this stuff. yin yang, the eye. Yeah, I'll keep grabbing it as long as it lets me. I'm worried that I'm running out of inventory right now, though. I think it's all for this. I don't think I got that triangle thing. Okay, well, I'll just place these all here. Oh, there's an order. Damn. Okay. So maybe I need to find something that informs me more of what's supposed to happen with the order there. Or do I just like blindly stumble around? This is another one of those puzzles it looks like. Ah, here's a pyramid. Okay. Is there anything we can read? My FPS in this room is doo-doo. I don't know why. Maybe it's the lighting and all the shadows. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that, though. Let me see if I got something that can affect these shadows a little better. Texture detail. Effects detail? We'll just bear with it for the time. Maybe it'll get better. Now, I'm trying to see if maybe there's a book somewhere that'll inform me. That's for the cellar door. Alright, let's just guess, I guess. It glue whenever we put this in, so that's good. Now, let's try just the simplest. Okay. So, do we have to start all the way over? Let's see if maybe if we put... No? Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Let's try this one. Oh, it didn't bark at me. Let's try again. Okay. How about, we know that one doesn't work, so let's try this one. Doesn't like that one. And this one? No reaction there. So let's try this one. Okay, doesn't like that one. So let me take this out. Let's start completely over and see what happens. No. Why did it put that there? Okay, so yin yang. Got him. Phoenix. Okay, it doesn't like the Phoenix. So starting completely over is what triggers properly. Okay, yin yang. That's the Templar cross. Why? Don't do it to me. Yin yang. Skull. Aha! And then now the Phoenix. Oh snap! Okay. Now what? Let's keep it even. Let's try the eye. Damn. So I gotta start over. Okay, let's try to keep it where it's at and then continue maybe symbol. Okay, now. Okay, let's try the Templar cross now. Nope. It's giving me feedback, so I'll keep on trying. Okay, I already tried that one, didn't I? My bad. How about the Star of David? Okay, so it must be pyramids, the only option left. What? How? Okay, what else is there? Uh, the Masonic symbol, I guess? How? Okay, so what does it want? Maybe I gotta start over then. Alright, let's take this back. Take this one back. And this one back. Okay, so it should be the yin yang, the skull, the phoenix, and I was thinking Masonic symbol, but it said no. Let's try Masonic symbol. Damn. Okay, I'll grab it back. I think we gotta restart each time, unfortunately. Okay. It'd be easier if there was something that told us somewhere what we're supposed to be doing. But this is just a trial and error, I guess. Yin Yang, Skull, Phoenix. It wasn't the Masonic symbol, and it wasn't the eye. Is it the Star of David? No. Okay. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be starting over each time. If it goes out on us again, we'll try to continue without starting over. Phoenix. Maybe we can notice a pattern. The yin yang is a circle. The skull is death. The phoenix represents life after death. Those are three things. But we tried the pyramid, didn't we? Ah, no, okay. So the pyramid's three things. What is this? The eye? The eye of the pyramid is Illuminati. Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoops! Oh dear God. Okay, bring it on, Guardian. What level is he? I'm kind of creeping up. You want some of this? You want some of this? Let's focus our blade and go. Rah! He's level 16. Ah! Oh! Oh! Did he get us? No, we dodged. Expert dodge. Just slice him up. Ultimate! Yeah, come get some. Unfortunately, we're lagging like crazy. Damn. My blade focus has been compromised. If I don't do my combo right, I lose my hone blade. Oh, look. I didn't even kill him. Was this level 2 here?
The earth in the air. It's why Boone and me came out here even before the fog.
Who's Boone?
There's power on Solomon Island, the kind that spreads. Filth. And it's waking up.
Thank you, Crocodile Dundee.
My friend Jack is fond of saying he's seen the worst of what this world has to offer. But he's dead wrong. That was just the beginning. I always knew worse things were headed our way.
Uh-oh.
And now they've arrived. The man you're chasing carries something powerful. And potentially dangerous. I'll do what I can to help. Though I lack your particular talents.
Oh, Sap?
Hell, it took me 30 years of looking to learn how to cast a simple spell. Nope. I get too close to that artifact, it's a bad deal all around. I hear the whispers even now. And I don't have your natural defenses. I'm afraid of what it might do to me, of what it might make me do to all of you.
Oh, okay. Crocodile Dundee's afraid.
I've been doing some digging. As far as I can tell, this relic is what brought the fog here. Or at least what controls it.
The relic? So we gotta keep an eye out for...
Whoever wields it holds the fate of Solomon Island in their hands.
Uh-oh. Oh, Solomon Island, that's where we're at.
I can't tell you where that tunnel leads, but the Illuminati dug and dug deep when they ruled this island.
Illuminati.
It's a network that stretches from Kingsmouth in the east to the Academy in the west.
So I guess we're heading towards the Academy, maybe?
I don't know where this tunnel leads, but it's somewhere west of here.
This guy's got a Crocodile Dundee hat, necklace, but he's got like a Bruce Lee shirt and he bell-bottom pants. Figure out where you're from, buddy. Can we keep going? Huh, huh. Damn. Okay. So whatever this fog effect is, it's nuking our graphics. So I guess that's all we needed from there. We have to find John Wolfe now. So that was tier 8. Tier 9. John Wolfe came out of nowhere to chase away the Guardian. Okay, so that's who that was. Crocodile Dundee's John Wolfe. A creature infinitely more powerful than the other beast haunting Solomon Island. He cryptically spoke of Beaumont, the most powerful, or the powerful item he's carrying. Something John Wolfe can't touch, doesn't dare touch. He's expressed concern that you are not yet powerful enough to survive the confrontation with Beaumont and suggests you improve your weaponry before you continue your search. Oh man, I'm not strong enough. Recommended level 17. What level are we? We're 16, so if we can get one more level. Yes, Savage Coast, let's go. So he wants us to level up more. So that's what happens normally if I prioritize the story mission. But one thing it does is introduces me to the area where I should be picking up side missions at least. So I'll continue pursuing the story mission until it won't let me anymore. I believe it won't let me go any further than this because it wants me to be level 17 now. Okay, so zoom out a little bit more. I'm just gonna beeline it straight towards finding John Wolfe if I can. There is a mission here. Maybe I could probably go. I forget what this one is. This is kill umbral sentries. I don't know if these little workers will count. Ah, yeah, they do. Alright, so we'll just clean up in this area for a bit. Ah, there's something hatching here. That sounds gross. Okay. Bring it. Ow! I guess I stood in something, I didn't realize it. These things are ugly. Okie doke. Ah, here's an elite over here. There's a big ladder there. Maybe we want to check that ladder out. Let's get the big ugly. Don't run from me, big ugly. Let's chase him. I'm in pursuit of the suspect, the Umbral Brood King. Huh. Oh. Oh, he's so gross. He just put blood everywhere. Okay, so that was the Brood King. That takes care of him. Ragaga! I don't know how many. 6 to 12? We've got 6 to 12. I didn't realize there was an infernal cache that dropped over there. It says goal completed. Was that it? Destroy Ak-Ab burrows? Let's track this one so we can get the updates. So, we gotta destroy the burrows. I want to see what the treehouse is. Are these the burrows? I don't know. I feel exposed climbing this ladder. We got 4 minutes left on our buff potion. Treehouse. It's really creaking and groaning. League of Monster Slayers. The ABCs of Monsters. The ABCs of Monsters, League of Monster Slayers. A is for a cob. Zoom. Habitat. In ground and in forest. Power. Moves really fast. Weakness? Question mark. Big dumb hat. B is for boogeyman. Walking stick. Habitat. Amusement park. Powers make stuff all sticky. Weaknesses, crazy weak. Or crazy something. So I have a feeling we're gonna see this amusement park guy. Oh wait, B is for boogeyman, so that's the boogeyman. C is for crab monster, habitat by ocean. I think we fought this one. This is the end boss of the last dungeon. Powers, big claws, yells. Weakness, cracking the shell. D is for deep one. This page is smeared in blood. That's a little disconcerting. Habitat, is it said? I don't know. Strength summons bubbles. Weakness is fire, so we can get fire on that guy. E is for Eldritch Zoidberg. Fog. Undiscard Nightmares. Power eating you, eats things. This was the end boss of the last dungeon. But that other one was also a boss in the last dungeon we ran. F is for Filth. Habitat, can't really see. Powers, that's all. Filth. It's hard to make out what the writing is on this one. Filth. It looks like this guy's saying, fuck, man. G is for giant zombie. Garg. Habitat, everywhere he wants. Power, muscles. Weakness, scared of fire and flowers. H is for hairy spider. Oh man, we're going to be coming up on some spiders. I is for incognito. Note. Something. Carries jumpy. Carrion or Kalian jumpy, something like that. Valian, or I can't make out what that is. K-A-U? I-A-U? J is for Jinn. Eye of fire. Magic lamps. Fire wishes is his power. There's a magic lamp. There's a wicked fire. So we got to keep out for a magic lamp. This is actually like a genie, but it's like a demon genie, the Jinn. Weakness is infinite wishes. That's his weakness. So I guess maybe we remember that. K is for Kingsmouth. Habitat main. Power League us. So the League of Monster Hunters is the power. Weakness is boring. Adults that are stupid. Some are oxy. Some are some are okay. Okay. L is for locust. Habitat dust or dust or something. Power is I can't make out that. Nanes, Sawe, something. That's a locust though. M is for beady eyes, scary scowl, Montag, blue gloves, always on. What is he hiding? Habitat is Innsmouth Academy. So I have a feeling we're heading to the academy. That's the second time we've heard of that. Power is blue gloves, creepy as hell. Weakness, shit going nuts, bad comb overs. Alright, night monster. It's night. That's what the black is. Habitat darkness, powers, com logged at night, or comot lagged at night, creepy noses, flashlights. Okay, so the powers are, I guess, making it night and creepy noises, and the weakness is flashlight. So there's a night monster. O is for Odin, Habitat Asgard, and this guy's nightmares. Powers magic. Weakness is the left side because he's got one eye, I guess. I don't know what this stuff in the background is. Kind of hard to make out. Never smiling. He's got one eye, a scraggly beard. I don't know what those two things are. Names? Something. P is for pumpkin. Pumpkin patches controls the ghosts. Or controls the ghost lights. Likes to play games. Maybe we could use that. So Pumpkin Man. Q is for Queen. Habitat Kingsmouth Bay. Power Smell. Weakness Pop. I think we've already encountered those. R is for Ragman. Yes, we've encountered this guy. He was called a Revenant whenever we fought him. Birds. There's birds around him. Power is Knives and Teleports. Weaknesses BD Gas a lot. He's got a lot of weaknesses, I guess. Oh, BB guns. S is for Sleeping One. Oh, okay. These are the, I forget what they're called, but we've seen these. We've been encountering these since we got here. Habitat K, Power Teeth, Weakness Sleepy. T is for... Okay, so I think you get the idea. We'll keep going until we see something interesting. U is for Usher. Miss Usher, I guess. Habitat Schools, being Scottish is her power and she can fail you. So this is a teacher, I guess. Weakness, just run. D is for Vampire. Habitat Transylvania, power Goth, charming, change form, weakness. Garrick, Sun, slow. Or Garlic, Sun, and Flattery. A Wendigo. A Zibalamblan. Habitats anywhere. His powers are biting, scratching. Y is for Yeti. Z is for Zombie. Okay. That was fun. The ABCs of monsters. I guess this is all the same thing. All these. Okay. It's like climb ladder. Can we get through this door? Nah. Okay. Ah, look, we got a picture here. On the left-hand side, you have... I assume this was the Illuminati, Templar, and Dragon factions being depicted, but I don't know. There's some apples here. Ah, looks like we can parkour. Can we get up there? Ooh, can we crouch? I don't know if there's a way to crouch. If there is, it would be in controls, right? Auto run, walk, jump, sprint, forward, left, right, active dodge maybe? It doesn't let us dodge. Okay. Maybe there's something else in strafe, dodge, combat, attack stance, targeting, drink anima potion is tab, ultimate inventory. No. Miscellaneous. No way to dodge that I could tell. Maybe we can get up on this side though. Ah, here's a ladder. Can we use this ladder? Sometimes there's benefit to trying to explore these bits. Let's see if I can finagle my way up there. Ah! Whoops. Okay, I think we've pretty much explored that. We need to destroy 2 burrows and 6 more umbral workers. Come at me. I haven't seen any burrows yet. There's the king again. We probably don't need to fight him. How do we destroy the burrows? I mean, are these the burrows? No? I'm gonna try to just run until I see something I can interact with. Here's another elite up here. I used my stun there. Yeah, there's nothing to interact with the big things there. Here's the Umbral Blood Royal Guard. There goes the ultimate. Now, supposedly, from what I saw in my options, the ultimate can be used just with a hotkey. And I wonder, I'm going to have to find out. And targeting action bar. So ultimate ability is Z. And we also have action button 5 and 6 as well. Which aren't on the bars here. We got 1, 2. Maybe there's another action bar I could turn on. I should have tried to use it with Z there. What is this? Anima Essence? Oh, okay. It degrades with each depth. I think there might be something in interface options to expand our HUD in some way. Notifications, name tags, chat, inventory, top bar. Weapon status, group hotbars, show ability bar scale. Miscellaneous, no. Controls, targeting, action bars. So we have 1 through 4. Action button 5. I guess I'll make mouse button 5. Action button 6. Mouse button 6. I don't know, however, how to pull those extra buttons up or where they come from. We have binds. I don't know though. How do you get that? How do you get more buttons? I was trying to see if maybe there was a scroll through the interface buttons. What? What does that sound? It's probably not the best place to be trying to explore this stuff. Sprint, combat, target mode, targeting, group members, action bars. Oh, okay. Maybe we should actually save our settings. Apply? Oh, okay. 5, 6 is left click, right click. Dang. Controls. Action button 5 should be left click. Oh, dang. Cancel. Is that going to mess us up, though? Oh, no. No. So I can use 5 or 6 or left click, right click. I see. 1, 2, 3. I thought I had an extra move there that I would be able to bind. Because if that was the case, I could actually bind my fireballs. How do I undo that, though? Is there a way to undo bindings? And then using the ultimate ability, let's try using our ult on something here. No. Okay. So no, that doesn't work. Oh, we made some friends. Okay, we gotta destroy 2 burrows. Sorry about that, I got distracted trying to figure out how I could remap these buttons, but apparently there isn't a way. Okay, bring it on, buddy. A cob, our wisdom flows, tastes so sweet. Are there burrows anywhere that I can destroy? Maybe this big thing here? Ah, here we are. Can I just attack? Ah, okay, so you just attack them. Cool. Good to know. So that's 1. Let's see if we can find another big one like that somewhere. So we're just looking for a tree that's covered in that gooey stuff. Looks like there's a side mission over here. A lurking revenant. Oh, cool. We know from their little monster manual that that's those crows are a bad guy. Bring it. I know you're there, buddy. There he is. Nice. The ultimate. Oh, I tried to dodge, but I didn't double tap fast enough. Hahaha. Nice. Slimy mass. Okay, so that's the mission we're on. That's how we got turned on to these sentries to begin with. The Black House. 2 mangled children. Ooh. I don't even want to know what that said. Can I destroy any of these? Doesn't look like it. This one here should be one. Yeah. Okay. Bring it. Oh, we got a lot. Oh, we got a lot. Oh! That's our first death there. Jeez. Actually, that's our second death. We died once yesterday when we were running one of those dungeons. I didn't realize that first dungeon that we ran had like an electric water. Your anima has weakened from exhaustion. Oh, I gotta go back to my body. This is the first time I've died in the open world, so I didn't realize. This is kind of cool. So this is how you get... Your body is close. Resurrect here? There's like all these monsters everywhere. Oh my god. Yes. Bring it. Who wants it? Oh, this is an elite. That's why. This is the elite I killed earlier. Yeah, I died in a dungeon though. And I found out the water in that dungeon was electric. Okay, so he's taken care of. Where's that one that we were trying to kill? Is it this one? Let's try to take this slow. I dig it though. I'm glad that it's like there is penalty for just charging in. You can't just be reckless. There is a little bit of gameplay mechanics to be taken consideration of. And I am noticing that as I get higher level, things are beginning to at least require me to pay more attention, which I think is a good thing. It felt I've been feeling like I'm super OP since I've started, in like a bad way, like in a I one-shot it. But yeah, it didn't feel good to feel like I could just kind of like run over everything. Alright, so we got an upgrade for... I'm trying to get this neck upgraded. We'll use this belt to do that. Once we get that to 20, we can smash it with our other neck. We got another bag here as well. Alright, let's upgrade our helm. Got him. And this neck again with this belt. Got him. And our sword. Got him. And we ended up with another belt. This is a Waste Talisman Luminous Primal Rope Belt. Whenever you activate Frenzied Wrath or Invigorating Wrath, your next damaging fist weapon ability deals. Alright, we don't use fist weapons, so let's feed that to our second necklace. Cool. And, yeah. Is there a sort button? What is this? Ah, yeah. Okay, so there is a sort. Alright, so we're done with this. Let's travel to the location on the top of the photograph. This is the Helen Bach quest. We should be safe to run through without getting too damaged. Our problem earlier is that we stopped and tried to fight it all, and I actually thought we'd be able to do it for a minute, but then I saw like how many groups there were. It was all those little ones that came in groups of 3s. I ended up with a couple of groups of 3s, plus that elite. Alright, this is the location marked on the map here. Ah, John Wolf. Alright, I hear some... Ah, kindergarten. Alright, so the League of Monster Slayers. The forests that now crawl with the insectoid, the Akab, were once training grounds for the League of Monster Slayers, a generational club of local teens. Was the League a product of childish imaginations, or did they truly face down the occult? Their clubhouse may hold the answer. Ah, we just came from there. And then with this, we're gonna get an agent dossier. Oh, it's a chance to acquire an agent dossier. Okay.
When I was a
Teenagers?
kid, we built a treehouse out of scavenged wood. Lasted one long summer before the autumn winds blew it apart. Had time for my first kiss up there. Sweet as August apples. The fallen blossom never returns to the branch.
He's like Crocodile
Only lose what
Dundee
you cling
Lee.
to. There's a treehouse north of here.
Is there
Built to
now?
last decades, solid as the oak it's in. Kids who built it were part of a club. Called themselves the League of Monster Slayers, without a hint of irony. Because that's exactly what they were. See, the window between worlds has always been open a crack on this island. Things would sometimes slip through. Kids knew that. They feared it. But they still wanted to fight it. So they built the clubhouse as a lookout, a library, a base of operations.
I guess
Been
I'm
there
heading
for
back out
decades,
there.
Red tells me. Kids would grow into adults, pass the torch and the key to younger generations, so it went. The League abided, as did the treehouse, until now.
Dun dun dun.
Forest around the treehouse is alive
Ugh.
and deadly.
Look at the zombie in
I
the
found out
background.
the hard way. Almost got myself killed. Seems the Akab are particularly fond of that spot. Or they want to keep us out. Perhaps the kids kept something in the treehouse. Something the moths are afraid of. I wouldn't underestimate the League.
What, the monster manual?
Before the mountain, and by the grace of nature, I was allowed to realize I am only a child. Club I was part of didn't fight monsters or practice magic. But we did practice other things that long, hot summer. All right. So mostly we just talked about it into the warm nights. But that was almost as sweet.
Right on. Thank you, Crocodile Dundee Lee. Alright, so he's got another mission here called the Black House. Selecting this one will cancel the current one. Oh, okay. So it's either action or sabotage. I see. There's a little dog sleeping here. And then there's a wolf. He's like some kind of a beast master. Alright, so let's head back out to the old tree house. Excuse. They're after me. Run for your life. Please, leave me alone. Okay. I'm just gonna charge that way. Kind of familiar with the layout. I think I could probably get up this ladder before they get me. Go, 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 go. Hurry. Okay. They've left me alone. This is a pretty monster treehouse for some teenagers to come up with. I'm less impressed by the monster manual. Okay, we're in the treehouse. Read the League's initiation ritual. Ah, this wasn't available earlier. Here we are. Step 1. Poke a dead body in Dead Man's Canyon. So this is it. Poke a dead body in Dead Man's Canyon. Dead Man's Canyon. Shows him poking a body. Got it. Step 2. Find the shortcut to the Devil's Fork. Step 2. The Devil's Fork. It looks like a river that splits in between two different directions. There's a shortcut it shows with like a little cave entrance. And this is a crudely drawn map here of it. Alright, enter the Cave of the Sleeping One is step 3. So Cave of the Sleeping One, there's darkness, something with its eyes closed, Z's, a little kid with a hat. And that's just across the shortcut to the Devil's Canyon, it looks like. That's right there. Step 4, spit in the black pool. So I guess inside the cave there's a black pond, or a black pool rather, and it shows the kid in the hat spitting in it. And 5, enter the god cave. Okay, so maybe even after that or inside of there, there's another area. Step 5, that's actually, okay, further down the river. I see. Enter the god cave. This shows like a little sad-faced guy with a halo. This is probably Odin. Oh, we're gonna have to. We're gonna run into Odin here. Interesting. Okay, so find the dead man's canyon. Let me double check right quick. Oh, that's the monsters. Okay, so let's check our log. Where's the tree house? Here's a black house, I guess is what they're using for reference, and a river. So let's find this on our map. It's probably going to point us there, actually. Yeah, okay, it's going to point us there. And we are here. So we need to head kind of northeast from where we're at. So we're in the... Okay, here's the black house. Black Goat Woods. So just directly north, and then we'll head east. I mean, we found out we could just jump. Maybe we should just jump. Oh, we can't. Not while we're climbing, at least. Feels like he's slower climbing down than he was up. Oh no, it's the Brood King. Come on. I feel vulnerable just climbing down. Look, here it goes, here it goes. Okay, run around. We're just gonna try to sprint straight there if we can. Go, 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 go. I think we need to head west and around. Go, 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 go. Should be able to cut through here, I believe. Yeah. Poke a dead body. I like, oh, look, it was the body. Learn the legend. League of Monster Slayers. It all began with William Dexter in 1983. Here's the body. Ah! It's alive! I can't believe those kids beat a level 16 body. Okay. Tier completed. Find the shortcut. Oh yeah, we're retracing the footsteps. We're going to be part of the Goonies after this. Maybe around. Ah, here it is. Alright, looks like we're fighting. Ow. League of Monster Slayers, the only way to join the league was to endorsement of a current member. I missed it. I gotta read those fast. I mean, I could go to L and actually read it from here, but I try to catch it as it's popping up. But it says the only way to join the league was the endorsement of a current member and the nomination of one departing. We saw the boys, such serious boys, during their initiation ceremonies, pledges of undying loyalty, fellow slayers by dark of night and bouncing flashlights. And then there's the other ones. Okay, let's get our sprint back on. I think we need to double back now. Let's head forward, I guess, and south. The sleeping one. Ooh, let's go get the sleeping one. I believe it's taking us to that one though, so let's follow the path. I think it will take us to the sleeping one if I remember the steps correctly. So here's the Devil's Fork. The Shadow Runner just ran by. Something's coming. Oh, bring it, buddy. We interrupted our ultimate, unfortunately. Royal Jelly is what that's called. Goal completed. Kill the Shadow Runner. Oh, I guess that was part of the mission. Now we gotta go to the sleeping one. Oh, what was that sound? Is that our ability cooldown? Hunter's Hike. Alright, so the sleeping one. There must be a way to get in somewhere around here. Here's this cave. What was that? Oh, tree trunk. Cave of the Sleeping One. Oh, that's a big dude. Raw. Oh man, I ran out of juice. Okay, so here's an ultimate without... Nah, I'm just gonna take it down regular. This is one of those Wendigos, I guess. Got an item reward from that, though. Talisman, don't mind if I do. Let's upgrade this one. We're now sitting on 10 Infernal Cash. Learn this legend. Okay. The Wabanaki. Europeans come. The Wabanaki fight many bloody wars to defend their land, but the old world disease, new world, or is a disease to the new world, has no antibodies for it. The great dying, ruin, croak the ravens, pestilent spices, and pestilent spices their food. Confederacy crumbles in the year of the affixed god, 1862, but the Wabanaki name lives on. Names are living things. So, is this what happened? The Wabanaki guy got turned into the sleeping one from the disease? Some black roses, don't mind if I do. Alright, so let's go to the black pool. Looks like there's a side mission over there as well. Ah, we're gonna start seeing the infected... Okay, I thought that was gonna be like the Wabanaki guys. Oh, here he comes! It just sounded spooky. So these are just like the traditional zombies. It says open the moat window and click spit on the pool. Okay. This little pool has been completely inundated by a black putrid liquid. Samples taken from the black water could prove useful for your faction's HQ. The pool in the area ground is infested, but the data gathered from the live environment might be very valuable. Examine the pool and gather samples, but stay alert. The pool is likely to infect people and animals that come in contact with it. Alright, so O, spit. Maybe this. Yawn, giggle, accuse, maybe the first one. Spit. Oh shit! Got me. I spit and this guy just yanked me in. The filthy thing. Jeez. Okay, so let's go to the God Cave. Ah! Oh, I gotta get a sample. How do I get a sample? I'm taking damage as I'm standing here, by the way. Maybe let's not stand in it. Okay. Kill nearby filth-infected victims. Okay, that's how I get samples. Let's do it. Did she say coffee? filth-choked babbler. She's got guns. Infected madman. He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, he's got a friend as well. Ow. They hurt. I need to heal. Let's get our ult out. Yeah, these guys are starting to hit pretty hard. So that takes care of that. Got a weapon and a talisman. So let's upgrade our talisman with this one first. And we'll upgrade our weapon next. Don't mind if I do. And next we're going to the God Cave. Now I suspect this is... What? She just cussed? F-bombing over there. That NPC is foul-mouthed. Run, run, run. We can do this. Let's go. Oh god. Run for your life. Alright, looks like he's over here. Under the bridge, most likely, yeah? Did he see us? I don't know if it saw us. A gruesome warning. How to get ahead in Kingsmouth. Severed heads are impaled on spikes in the ravine. Their panic screams still linger in the air. Such gruesome display can serve many purposes. A twisted offering, a stark warning, or an invitation to bravery. There are prints leading away from the morbid scene. Whoever's responsible made no effort to cover their tracks.
Visual tracking initiated.
Okay, so I guess we're following the tracks. Ah, this way. I guess we're gonna double back for that mission. Who does this thing? Over this way. Is this for the Revenant that we already killed? I think we're making friends. Still forward more. I'll bet you this is the Revenant. Why is it going to pull us this far away? We were right there at a mission. Follow the tracks. Kill the Wendigo headhunter. Ah, so you're responsible. Inform John Wolfe of the Wendigo's demise. How far is John Wolfe from me? Not too far at this point, so let's just go turn in. We're almost done with the action mission he gave us. And he also has a sabotage mission we need to pick up as well later. There's some mail here. Okay. That just auto-updated. It's that wolf that's making that sound. It sounds weird. Alright, so let's upgrade our head talisman. And we also got a sword. Alright, so I'm going to continue, read the note from the League. Do we make friends? No. There's a gas station attendant here. Hello, my friend. How are you? Ow. Jeez. Oh, no. Watch out for that. Yeah, I can feel the difficulty ramping up a little bit. which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Okay, here we go. You have unlocked the Agarth portal for the Savage Coast. I was missing that before. I tried to warp here before, and it didn't let me. Looks like this is the note. Okay. Let's look at that again if we can. Nope, not that one. Where did it go? Oh man, where did the note go? Maybe L? Mission statement? Damn it! I wanted to read it. This is called the League of Monster Slayers. Can we find that here somehow? General? I don't know if we can. Exploration? Legends? Bestiary? No. Local history, maybe? League of Monster Slayers. Here we go. Okay. Maybe in this. So there's a few legends we missed. Donnie Dufrenzy leads the current league, but the fog came and their members disappeared. Okay, so the league's no girls policy changed in the summer of Nika Vasquez. 9 times she asked for the membership and was denied with jeers and spitballs. The 10th time she showed up at the treehouse demonstrating an erudite knowledge of comic book lore and throwing a severed finger too long to be human at the feet of the gaping boys. Generations later, the League of Monster Slayers remembers. They passed on their stories mouth to mouth in secret notebooks. Every inexplicable incident gets scribbled in. And Danny Dufrenzy leads the current league, but the fog came and other members disappeared. Danny remains the last Monster Slayer of Kingsmouth. So I believe that's what it was. Unfortunately, I couldn't see the image. Maybe this is the image, though. Yeah, damn. Places of interest, the Black House. I was trying to hit escape on the little tooltip that popped up, but it closed what I was looking at. I wish I could re-inspect this. But I assume it had something to do with the girl joining. Maybe that was what was related to what that image was showing. Okay, let's continue to rank up this. Okay, and our weapon again. There we go. So we got a portal that goes back to Agarth. This is the hub. Nope. We're going to continue exploring out here. And I think, yeah, with that, we're going to probably call that a good stopping point for the stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me, and until next time, peace.